Ready to go. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
That's outside. And we're underway in Denver. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
A little bit low. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Ketel Marte. Inside. 1-0. And downstairs.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2-2 the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. James Wood digs in now. Down and away for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that one misses up and in. 2-1. 2 outs, bases empty. That one carrying. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. Back here in Denver. And today's starting pitcher, Tarik Skubal. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That one the other way. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Runner on the go. That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And they put up the stop sign at second.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
0-1.
Jock Peterson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
He got away with one there, but he
No balls,
knows
2
he
strikes.
can't go into that spot very often
Ball
against
one.
a guy like this.
That one
1 ball,
missed.
2 strikes to count.
That misses
Ball.
the zone, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Wood makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Runner breaks for third. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. Here's J.D. Martinez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bryant off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. On the ground, right side. Over to first.
Got him.
Inning over. Back here at Coors Field, second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Skubal back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs
0-1.
across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Guerrero takes it himself, 1 out in the second. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer.
The
On the
tag, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. There's the strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a
0-1's
little
the count.
harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Here's the tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Skubal, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And there's 1 down. Here's Turner now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Out to short. And safe.
No, he's safe.
He busted it down the line for that infield single. So the batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll. Turner runs. Swinging a foul straight back. Skubal throw to first.
He's good.
Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move.
Runner goes again. Bunt attempt misses.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Throw. Tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets. And welcome back to the ballpark. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Throws across
Got
the
him.
diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Strike one. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Check
Count
swing,
1-0.
and that's a ball.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even
Ball two.
close.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. Just
that's out.
missed. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of
3 balls,
baseball
1
right there,
strike.
right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
We got a full count.
Cut on and missed. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So now the DH spot, David Ortiz. That one at triple digits. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Carroll has a beat on it. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And
Ball
takes low for ball 1. And that clips the inside corner. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. And a swing and a miss down on. Back here in Denver as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Ketel Marte. They say you win.
Well, these players, as this game goes
0-1's
on,
the count.
have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole.
Outside, that's a
No
ball.
way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that.
And out number 1 on the grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's pitching
0-1.
well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for
Ball.
success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's
That's
a ball.
2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the end.
And he got him. Strike 3. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's going to be Jock Peterson. Late with the swing there.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Bryant now. RBI single his last time up. First pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And that's in for a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here is J.D. Martinez. To third. Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first. Not in time. He legs it out. Runner at first with 2 away. This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering way off the plate. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Runner on the go. Right back to him on the mound. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Skubal back to work. And ball one to the right fielder.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one missed, now 3-0.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Ryan Roberts now at the plate.
Well, he tried to. Nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
That's a
ball. 1 low.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Got him swinging. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Way high. One out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 5th. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Here's the center fielder. Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Peterson makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first hit since the second inning. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Ball one.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Carroll, 24 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
That's in there, and it's 2-1. Skubal throw to first,
Safe.
and he's back safely. The pitch.
Too high. Ball.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. Turner runs. That one ripped. And that's a foul ball. Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood on his way over. 1 away. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his
I got
dad.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lots of pop.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know they're...
Turner runs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood in position. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 0-1. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
0-2
Throw
the
to
count.
second. Out. And that'll end the inning. Top 6. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Bryant throws to first in time. Schwarber out of the play. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the
1-0.
ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
1 down, base is empty.
Oh, I think the
Ball,
key, I mean,
that's
if he can
inside.
get through one